Well, hello and welcome to Rick's Corner. I just came in from outside my wrestling ring where I was training about 5 guys, and it's so cold out there I made myself some hot tea just to warm up. Not as cold as the East Coast, but it's cold for California. I've had a lot of requests from men anywhere from late 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s that say, please address us about getting in shape. We don't know what to do and how you do it and how you stay in shape at your age. So I've been over this many times, but I'm going to do it again because I've been asked so many times that people probably don't see it. It's not difficult, but it takes a great deal of commitment when you start working out at a later age. If you haven't done it for most of your life, it's going to feel very strange to you. It's like getting in the wrestling ring and taking bumps like these guys did today who've never done it. And they think they know from watching on TV, and then when they get in there, they say, oh my God, this hurts. It's just not what I thought it was. I would say if you can find a good trainer, if you're older, find a good trainer. But I don't know who's good anymore. I don't know what the deal is with most of them. Most of them are 20 years old and they've never experienced any workouts in their life, and so they're just going by what they've learned in a book or maybe taking a class. I feel that I've always liked free weights. I've always liked them. But if you start at a later age, they're kind of difficult. Your body just doesn't want to go with it. But today they have so many machines that do the same thing, and really all you're looking for is muscle resistance. You know, you're not looking to lift any great amount of weight, or you shouldn't be if you're over 50 or 60 years old. You don't need it. You're only going to create joint problems and arthritis and everything else that goes along with it. But the hammer machines, the Cybex machines, the pulley machines, all those work really well. You just need to know how to use them. Now, I can't demonstrate right now how to do it all, but for example, today I did arms, and they have a curl machine with the selectorized weight. I like it. I start out light. I start with 30 pounds. I end up about 90 pounds. But I do it, a lot of contraction, all the way up and all the way down as far as I can go, and I do it nonstop for maybe 6-7 sets. I've been trying this lately. It's good resistance. I go fairly heavy towards the end, and then one light set. And then I'll go to the preacher bench, and I'll do maybe a dumbbell concentration curl over the top. 15 pounds, 20 pounds seems to be plenty. I used to do 65, but those days are gone. That's also a good movement. Well, okay, this isn't telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I did today. What you really want to do if you're that age and you want to start out, you want to work the entire body, and you want to split it up into body parts like we did back in the day. I love chest and back together. They're opposing muscle groups. They work very, very well. You can find a seated press machine for chest. You can find the pec deck. You can do cable crossovers, 3 exercises that work the pecs very well. You can do pull downs to the front of the neck for your back, starting with those, seated pull-ins, so you'd have like a rowing machine, and then straight arm pull downs, three exercises for the back. That's it, 3 for chest, 3 for back. Keep your reps between 8 and 12. Keep your weight moderate. When you're first starting out, of course, go light, and then after you get done with that, you can do your abs, do some cardio on the bike, and then go home. Next day you come in, let's split it up, let's do shoulders and arms. All right. I used to do a lot of pressing, and then I was told years after that pressings were going to hurt my shoulders, and it did. And I know that back in the day we used to do like behind the neck presses, Arnold and I and all the guys off of a rack. We take it off and just do behind the necks. But my God, I can't do that today. My shoulders are shot, and it really hurts. So if there's a pressing machine and it doesn't really hurt you, do 3 or 4 sets with that, lightweight. There's a seated lateral machine that you can use for laterals. And then you can do a bent over lateral, or actually you can do the rope pulling backwards for your rear delt. Okay, there's 3 exercises for shoulders. Then you go to arms. You got opposing muscle groups. You got bicep and tricep. Like I said, I did the selectorized preacher machine, tricep push downs, over the top dumbbell curls, and maybe tricep kickbacks. 2 exercises each body part is enough. I used to do 3 to 4, but I found that 2 works fine if you really focus on it. So now you've got chest and back, shoulders and arms, and then Wednesday you have legs. I had a new knee put in last year, titanium knee, and I couldn't do any squats or anything for like years. I just did leg press. But leg press to me doesn't seem to work very well. However, it might work for you. If you don't want to squat down, then do the leg press. But work your leg from the bottom to the top. Start with 5 sets of calf raises, 12, 15 reps. Then go to the leg extensions, 4 sets of 12 reps, 15 reps, whatever you can get. Increase the weight each set. Do leg curls, 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps, increase the weight each set, and then you go back and you can do some, not a squat, but I like a hack squat. There's a hack squat machine that really shapes your thighs. It's not hard on the lower back. It does the same thing as the squat without hurting your lower back or without having to hunch forward to hold the bar. That's great for your legs, and your legs are your foundation. You need this in your workout. Don't neglect your legs. So now you've hit every body part. Then you can do abs every day, 100 reps of leg raises, maybe crunches. You don't need sit-ups, maybe the bike or the treadmill, and pretty much that's it. So if you're older and you want to start, this is how you do it. But start light. Start your first week 1 or 2 sets, second week 2 sets, 3 sets, the following week, and build into it slowly. Once you're into it, you're good to go. Now, the other hard part about all that is the diet. Now, it's very hard to watch what you eat for most people. It's very hard. And I watch what I eat, but I'm really compulsive about how I eat. I always have been, and most of my friends who are bodybuilders are the same way. Actually, they eat more than I do. I'm not a big eater, but I do keep my protein high 4 times a day. I keep my carbohydrates moderate to low, and I keep my fats higher because my fats I burn as energy. That would be egg yolks and avocados and that type of stuff. I do eat cottage cheese, not as much as I used to. There's a lot of sodium in it, but I do the fish, the chicken, eggs, and ground beef lean. That's a good way to supplement your body. You can do branched chain amino acids, which are great after your workout and before bedtime with fiber, which is Metamucil. All that works really, really great. So I'm going to say that this is what you do when you're older and you want to start. You can write me and ask me questions. I'll answer anything you want. The thing is, start up and be consistent. Now, if you're older and you have time in the morning, get up and go to the gym first. Get it out of the way, because then you're done for the day. You don't have to worry about it. If you want to go later in the afternoon after you work out, it's very hard. The gym is crowded. You don't have the energy. You don't feel like going. You can talk yourself out of it, and you don't want to do that. Some of the greatest trainers in the world were Vince Gironda was one. Vince Gironda has a book out, and it's written by a friend of mine. I'll put it up here if you want to order it. He has everything you know about training. I read it. I agree with him. I like the way he thinks, and it's a good book. So take a look at it. If you want to get it, order it. There's a coupon code if you want it. I told him I'd mention it on my show because I really believe in it. So that's how you do it if you're older. You can also do the same routine if you're younger. It just doesn't really matter. Women can follow a same routine with a much lighter weight. But there's no secrets to it. The whole key, the secret to the whole thing, if there is a secret, is consistency. Get up and go. Get up and go. Don't take days off. Don't find excuses not to go because it's so easy to do. But the more time you put in to help your body, the more you'll get out of it. Your body is your instrument. You have to carry it for your whole life. Some people take better care of their car than they do their body. But take care of it, you'll be good for a lifetime. Okay, if you have any questions, please write me. I'll answer all of them. I reply on my computer on YouTube as well. I couldn't for a while. It had a glitch in it. It wouldn't let me reply, but I see they fixed it. So that's it. Have a great day. Enjoy your workouts. Train hard. Eat right. And remember, tomorrow's a new day, and it's going to be a beautiful one. Thanks so much for watching Rick's Corner. I'll see you guys next time.
It's RickDrasin.com. He is the equalizer, baby. See you next time.